चलिए फ्रेंड स्टार्ट करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट, द लेटेस्ट डिस्कवर्ड स्टेट ऑफ मैटर इज, ऑप्शन विल बी बी बोस आइंस्टाइन कंडेंसेट। द यूनिट ऑफ वर्क इज, ऑप्शन विल बी ए जूल। A man is standing on a boat in still water. If he walks in the boat toward the shore, the boat will move away from the shore. Light year is the unit of distance. बहुत से लोग कंफ्यूज होते हैं इसमें कि लाइट ईयर इज द यूनिट ऑफ टाइम, लेकिन ये गलत है। लाइट ईयर इज द यूनिट ऑफ डिस्टेंस। द स्टेट इन विच मॉलिकुलर अट्रैक्शंस आर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इज सॉलिड। Relative humidity is the percentage of the amount of humidity actually present to the absolute humidity, option number C. Van de Graaff generator is used for generating high frequency voltage, option number D. During short circuiting, the current flowing in the electric circuit, correct answer is option C, increases instantaneously. The current voltage plot of a certain electronic device is given above. The device is a its correct answer will be B, a conductor which obeys Ohm's law. Question number 10. An artificial satellite orbiting around the Earth does not fall down. This is so because the attraction of the Earth, it correct answer will be D, provides the necessary acceleration for its motion. The electric current density is a vector quantity. ये क्वेश्चन शायद BPSC PYQ में आया हुआ है। Question number 12. The surface of a lake is frozen in severe winter, but the water at its bottom is still liquid. What is the reason? The density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. Correct answer is option C. Lumen is the unit of. Correct answer will be luminous flask. Option B. Candela is the unit of luminous intensity. Candela is the unit of luminous intensity. Correct answer will be option D. In the graph of displacement versus time shown below, which is correct? The body is at rest. Correct answer is option A. The temperature of water at the bottom of a lake whose upper surface area has frozen to ice would be around 4 degrees Celsius. Correct answer is option C. With conventional symbol, the length formula is given by 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Correct answer is option A. The increasing amount of carbon dioxide in the air is slowly raising the temperature of the atmosphere because it absorbs the infrared part of solar radiation. Option D will be the correct answer. A balloon filled up with gas would go up in the air if it is filled with a gas whose density is lower than air. Option A is the correct answer. The black board seems black because it does not reflect any color. Correct answer will be option B. A magnifying glass comprises a simple convex lens. Correct answer is option A. Sound waves are similar to the waves generated in a stretched wire by hitting or plucking the wire. Correct answer is option B. The weight of a human body is maximum at the poles. Correct answer is option B. Which one among the following waves that uses to detect the obstacle in their flying path? Ultrasonic wave. Correct answer is option C. A fuse is used in an electric circuit to break the circuit when excessive current flows through the circuit. Correct answer is option A. A passenger in a moving train tosses a coin upward, which falls behind him. It implies that the motion of train is accelerated. Correct answer is option A. The characteristics of sound which distinguishes a female voice from a male voice is called pitch. Correct answer is option A. The product of the moment of inertia and the angular acceleration is. Correct answer is torque. Option B. And the unit of torque is Newton meter. A body is charged negatively. It implies that it has acquired some electron from outside. Correct answer is option B. A piece of ice is floating on the surface of water kept in a beaker. When the piece melts, then the level of water in the beaker will be same. Correct answer is option C. Due to contraction of eyeball, a long-sighted eye can see only farther object which is corrected by using convex lens. Correct answer is option A. In this we are talking about, don't confuse it with myopia, it is hypermyopia. Why do you feel cool under a tree but not so under a tin shed on a sunny day? Correct answer is option D. The leaves give out water which vaporizes, absorbing some heat as latent heat. Why an iron nail floats on mercury but sinks in the water? Because the density of iron is more than that of water but less than mercury. Correct answer is option C. Which of the following radioisotope is used in the treatment of blood cancer, leukemia? Correct answer is cobalt 60. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 35. Which one among the following could expand the most on being heated? Correct answer is option A, water. If two pieces of ice are mutually pressed to each other, then this piece stick because at high pressure the melting point of ice first decreases and then increases. Correct answer is option C. And this process is known as relegation. A semiconductor device is connected in a series circuit with battery and a resistance. Current is found to pass through the circuit. If the polarity of the battery is reversed, the current drops to zero. The device may be. Correct answer is P-N junction diode, because diode allow current to flow when forward biased but block it when it is reverse biased. Question number, this is 38. The phenomena of electromagnetic induction implies a production of induced current in a coil when a magnetic field changes with a time. Current in a coil, sorry, this will not be. Current in a coil when a magnetic field changes with time. A closed vessel containing some gases at atmospheric pressure and room temperature is placed in a fast moving train. The temperature of the gas will, its correct answer is 39. Correct answer is option C. It remain unchanged. The method of age determination called radioactive uranium dating cannot be used to determine the age of fossils and plant bodies. The uranium dating method cannot determine the age of living object or sedimentary rocks. Living object and sedimentary rock. Light wave produced on oil surface can show 7 color due to the phenomenon of. Correct answer will be interference. Option D is the correct answer. The cyclist may tend or bend himself around a turning because he bend to locate the center of gravity inside the base which prevent him from falling down. Correct answer is option B. और इसमें अगर ये पूछे कि क्या वो सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स को खुद से दूर करता है या खुद के पास करता है, तो द आंसर विल बी he also bend to counter react the centrifugal force that pushes them away from the center of the turn. (43) Which of the following force is exerted by cream separator machine on the milk? It will be centrifugal force. Correct answer is option A. When a stone piece is brought from the moon's surface to the earth, then its weight will change but its mass would remain constant. Correct answer is option B. किसी भी चीज़ का मास हमेशा सेम रहता है, ऑलवेज कांस्टेंट. मून से लेके आइए, इक्वेटर से लेके ऊपर जाइए, पोल से लाइए, कहीं से लाइए, इट विल बी द सेम. इट इज द वेट दैट चेंजेस एवरी टाइम. Question number 45. The person sitting in a lift or elevator will experience more. ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा इनकम्प्लीट है. विल एक्सपीरियंस मोर वेट अगर यहाँ पे होगा तो इसका आंसर होगा बी. व्हेन द लिफ्ट इज एक्सेलरेटेड अपवर्ड. एंड मतलब ये हेवियर होगा. जब एक्सेलरेटेड अपवर्ड द पर्सन विल फील हेवियर, एंड इफ इट इज एक्सेलरेटेड डाउनवर्ड then the person will feel lighter. The apparent weight of a person sitting in a lift is less than its real weight when the lift moves downward with an acceleration. Option B is the correct answer. The time period of a pendulum watch depend on its length. Option B is the correct answer. It also depend upon acceleration due to gravity. But time period of a pendulum watch is never depend upon its mass. Mass is constant. It never depend on the mass. Question 48. Which type of molecular motion does not contribute toward internal energy? Rotational motion. Option A will be the correct answer. It is given in the book that rotational motion does not contribute to our internal energy, but I think all options are wrong, so the correct answer will be D, none of these. Correct answer will be D, because rotational motion also contribute to our internal energy, translational motion also contribute to our internal energy, and vibration motion also contribute toward internal energy. Question number 49. If the length of a simple pendulum is increased by 4%, then its time period will be increases by 2%. Option B is the correct answer. Formula will be T is equal to 2 pi L by G. Question number 50. The ratio of transverse deformation and the longitudinal deformation is called. Correct answer is option A, Poisson's ratio. And if I will ask what is the unit of Poisson's ratio, it has no unit. It has no unit. because both transverse deformation and longitudinal deformation is strain. So strain by strain, no unit. The raindrops are spherical due to surface tension. Option A, correct answer. Question number 52. If a ship moves away from fresh water into sea water, it will rise a little higher. Why? Sea water is more denser than fresh water, so it will produce more buoyant force. I will write here, sea water density more than fresh water density, so sea water produce more buoyant force. 53. The unit of viscosity is Poiseuille, because this one is also the unit of viscosity, but Poiseuille is the SI unit of viscosity, and it can be written as Pascal second, and Poise is CGS unit of viscosity. Question number 54. The scientist associated with the flotation is Archimedes. And what does Archimedes give? He has given the principle of buoyancy. Question number 55. Satellite used for telecommunication relay are kept in a geostationary orbit. A satellite is said to be in such an orbit when the orbit is geosynchronous. This statement is correct. Orbit is circular. This statement is also correct. The orbit lie in the plane of Earth equator. This statement is also correct. But this statement, it is wrong. So the correct answer will be 1, 2 and 3 only. Correct answer will be option A. Question number 56. If a coin is tossed upward from a ground with a velocity of 9.8 meter per second, then it rises to a height of 4.9 meter. The frequency of sound wave in the audible range is 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. The angular speed of a whirlwind in a tornado toward the center increases. Why does it increases? Due to conservation of angular momentum. Due to conservation of angular momentum. Question number 59. The velocity time graph shown above illustrate uniform retardation of an object. Correct answer is option B. Question number 60. The velocity of sound in the air vacuum is 330 meter per second. Correct answer is option A. Sound wave is a longitudinal mechanical wave. Correct answer is option B. Ultrasonic wave has its frequency. Correct answer will be more than 20,000 Hz. Option C is the correct answer. Infrasonic wave has its frequency less than 20 Hz. Correct answer is option A. The noise of 100 decibel is assumed to be a noise produced by a machine of a shop and listened at another neighbor's place. Correct answer is option D. And anything above 65 decibel is noise. 65. The focal length of a convex lens is shorter for blue light than for red. Option number B is the correct answer. Question number 66. If the door of a running refrigerator in a closed room is kept open, what will be the net effect on the room? This question is also asked in the BPSC PT. It will heat the room. Correct answer is option B. Decibel is the unit of physical quantity used for the intensity of sound. Correct answer is option C. An alpha particle carries two positive charges. Its mass is very nearly equal to mass of an atom of helium. Correct answer is option B. Sonar is frequently used by navigators. Correct answer is option D. The pitch or frequency of the siren of a coming train appears to be increasing because of Doppler's effect. Correct answer is option B. The normal temperature of a human body is. Correct answer is option D, 310 K. And if it will be asked what will be the normal temperature of human body in degrees Celsius, it will be 37 degrees Celsius. And how we can convert Kelvin into degrees Celsius or degrees Celsius into Kelvin? The formula is K is equal to C plus 273. Question number 72. When a ball drops on the floor, it bounces. Why? Why does it bounce? It bounces due to the floor is perfectly rigid. Correct answer is option C. Sorry. It will not be the answer. It bounces due to Newton's third law apply that for every action drop there is a reaction bounce. 72. Correct answer will be A. 73. The lowest possible temperature is. It is minus 273 degree Celsius. Correct answer is option A. And if it will be asked in the Kelvin, it will be 0 Kelvin. And if it will be asked in the Fahrenheit, it will be minus 459.67 degree Fahrenheit. Which one among the following will you put into pure water in order to pass electric current through it? Correct answer will be lemon juice. Option C. Question number 75. The temperature at which both the Fahrenheit and centigrade scale have the same value is minus 40 degrees Celsius. Correct answer is option B. A refracting telescope consists of two convex lenses of unequal focal length. Option D. A refracting telescope consists of two convex lenses of unequal focal length, not equal focal length. Question number 77. Which of the following is the best conductor of heat? Among given here, it will be the mercury. Option A. Garments keep us warm in the winter season because they prevent the heat of body from going exterior. Or correct answer is option D. A glass of water does not turn into ice as it reaches 0 degree. It is because a certain amount of heat must be taken out from the glass of water so as to solidify. Correct answer is option C. Question number 80. A bird is sitting in a wire cage which is hanging from a spring balance. If the bird starts flying inside the cage, the reading of spring balance will remain unchanged. Option A is the correct answer. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 82. The main power supply in India is 220 volt, whereas that in US is 110 volt. Which one among the following statement in this regard is correct? The correct answer will be option A. 110 volt is safer but more expensive to maintain. इसका मतलब ये होता है कि जैसे ये जो वोल्ट है ये कम होगा ना, तो जो लोअर द इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल हीट जनरेटेड विल बी मोर, सो इट विल बी एक्सपेंसिव. हीट विल जनरेटेड विल बी मोर, तो क्या होगा कि एनर्जी लॉसेस होगा, ट्रांसमिशन का लॉस होगा, लेकिन रिस्क कम रहेगा करंट खाने के बाद. लेकिन ये क्या है कि ये जो इंडिया में ये वाला आता है इसका पोटेंशियल बहुत हाई है. तो पोटेंशियल हाई होने से क्या होता है कि लॉस ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन इज लेस बट इट इज मोर डेंजरस, और ज़्यादा है तो ये चीपर भी है, ये चीपर है, लेस एक्सपेंसिव. क्वेश्चन नंबर 83. फॉर ए स्टील बोट फ्लोटिंग ऑन लेक, the weight of the water displaced by the boat is equal to the weight of boat. Option D is the correct answer. The torque on a rectangular coil placed in a uniform magnetic field is large when the number of turns is large. Correct answer is option A. And number of turns is large, and large current flows through it. Large current, area of coil will be, मतलब area of coil is small नहीं, अगर ये large रहेगा तो भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लार्ज होगा. और ये जो प्लेन है, प्लेन ऑफ द कॉइल इज parallel to the magnetic field. Question number 85. Two metallic wire A and B are of same material and have equal length. If the cross sectional area of B is double that of A, then which one among the following is the electrical resistance of B? It will be half of A. Correct answer will be option D. 86. Two thin convex lenses of focal length 4 cm and 8 cm are separated by distance of 4 cm in air. The combination will have the focal length of 4 cm. Correct answer is option A. Question number 87. In the isothermal process, which of the following remain constant? Isothermal process में temperature remains constant. Question number 88. In the adiabatic process, which of the following remains constant? Adiabatic process में हमेशा pressure remains constant. Sorry. In adiabatic process, heat remains constant. Correct answer will be option B. Question number 89. For the adiabatic process, ideal gas equation is expressed as, it is Pb is equal to constant. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 90. For the isothermal process, ideal gas equation is expressed as, correct answer is option A, Pv is equal to RT. Question number 91. Instrument used to study the behavior of a vibrating string is sonometer. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 92. Which one of the following statement is correct? Both protons and nucleon reside inside the nucleus of an atom. Option number B is correct. And it is known as nucleons. Question number 93. Gases have two specific heat capacities. Correct answer is one at constant volume and another at constant pressure. Correct answer is option A. Question number 94. The Carnot engines take heat constant constant temperature. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 95. The Otto engine takes heat at constant volume. Correct answer is option B. Entropy is the measurement of disorder parameter. Correct answer is option A. The light is a transverse wave. Correct answer is option A. The ratio of velocity of X-ray to that of gamma ray is 1. Why? Because both are form of electromagnetic wave. Both are electromagnetic wave. Which of the following is not a semiconductor? Option C, quartz. C is the correct answer here. Question number 100. On raising the temperature of the medium, velocity of light increases. Option number A is the correct answer. Why it increases? Because medium density decreases Question number 101. Which one of the following pair of ray is electromagnetic in nature? It will be X-ray and gamma ray. Correct answer is option D. The magnetic lines of force due to a bar magnet. I think its option will be it cannot intersect at all. Correct answer is option D. The specific resistance of a conducting wire depends upon material of the wire only, but neither on the length of wire nor the area of cross section of wire. When X-ray are produced, heat is generated at the target. Correct answer is option A. Which one of the statement given is not correct? Correct answer here is given is C. The degree to which magnetic field can penetrate a medium is known as relative permeability of the medium. Because A, B and D are correct. A vertical plane passing through the axis of a freely suspended magnet is called the magnetic meridian. It is correct. A vertical plane passing through the axis of rotation of earth is called geographical meridian. ये भी सही है. The relative permeability is not a dimensionless quantity. ये भी सही है. 106. If an object is placed at the center of curvature of a concave mirror, the position of image will be. It will be at the center of curvature. Correct answer is option C. The radius of curvature of a plane mirror is infinity. Correct answer is option B. The rainbow appears due to both reflection and refraction. The sky appears blue due to scattering, and this is known as Rayleigh scattering. Rayleigh scattering. Why does it scatter? Because blue has shorter wavelength. जितना ज़्यादा छोटा वेवलेंथ उतना ज़्यादा स्कैटरिंग. Question number 110. The diffusion of light in the atmosphere is due to Dust particle. Option B is the correct answer. A coin in a beaker filled with water appears raised. The phenomena occurs because of the property of refraction of light. Refraction of light. Question number 112. A ray of light falls on a transparent glass plate. A part of it is reflected and a part is refracted. The reflected and refracted ray can be perpendicular to each other for only one angle of incidence. Option C. And this law is known as Brewster, Brewster, Brewster law. Brewster law. Question 113. A man with a dark skin in comparison with a man with a white skin will experience more heat and less cold. ऑप्शन सी. सो अभी तक हमने 113 MCQ को कर लिया है. अब आगे की MCQ को हम लोग नेक्स्ट पार्ट